Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Are there still a few places in Massachusetts where you can catch native trout and brook trout?
Oh, absolutely. We have hundreds, literally hundreds of wild trout streams. Rainbow trout, fewer streams of, and rainbows would have been a non-native species, having been introduced when we first started stocking them in the 1880s. We still probably have about a dozen streams that produce wild rainbow trout.
Okay.
But we also have literally hundreds of still wild brook trout streams, and even here right on the Cape we have them. The Quashnet River, for example, right down the road from here is a wild brook trout stream. And Red Brook Rover and Wareham is also a wild brook trout stream.
Now, will those trout tend to be a little bit smaller in size due to the smaller streams and the place they grow?
Mother Nature designed brook trout not to be a large fish. Here in New England, where our waters are relatively fertile and non-productive from the standpoint of producing numbers of fish or pounds of fish per unit habitat. And as a result, the fish lived 1 to 2 to 3 years, and they don't quite get as large as they do in a hatchery environment where we can control their densities and the amount of food that we feed them. Okay,
well, great. Well, it's I really appreciate all the work you're doing, and it was great to meet you and all the guys, and I really appreciate what you're doing and giving us outdoorsmen a chance, a place to come and catch some beautiful fish. So,
great.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate everything.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Fly fishing from the shoreline can present a lot of challenges. In order to cast the fly out in the water, I need as much space behind me to cast as I do to get the line out in front of me. So sometimes you have to get a little creative. So what happens, I can't go back here because I'll hook these trees behind me. So if I want to cast out into this area, I have to go the opposite direction. I have some room over this way, and I can do a back cast this way and let it go out so I can get that angle. Because if I went this angle, I'd be hooked in the trees. Another way to do it is by doing a roll cast or a cast straight up and then letting the line go out like this. If I can do one here for you. And that gets the line straight out a little bit. Hold on, try it again. So I can't go back, but I can go up. I can go up and then out. So then I don't even have to use a back cast. These are just a few ways that you can fish from the shoreline without spending the whole day untangling your fly from these trees. It's a lot more fun to take the hook out of a fish's mouth than it is to try to find a way through poison ivy and pucker brush. Wow, pretty little brookie. Oh, I can get him. Native trout. All right. All right, excellent. Unbelievable. Oh, baby. Come on, buddy. All right. All right. All right, hey, I got this little brookie. Look at the colors on that guy. The pink, the orange fins. This is more like a trout that was put in by nature. Nice little eastern brook trout. Small little brook setting. There you go. That's a nice little fish. Look at those colors, baby. Look at the top of them. Look at those green swirls, Patrick. And look at the little reds. Look at can you see the pink dots on them? If you zoom in on the pink dots. Well, I'm gonna let this guy go because there's not enough brook trout in these streams. Man, I love catching eastern brook trout and these little streams. I can't get enough of it, I gotta be honest with you. I'd like to thank Ken Simons, Chief of Hatcheries, and Craig Lodowsky, the manager of the Sandwich Fish Hatchery, for allowing me to come in and learn how trout are raised from the eggs to the 3-pound broods that are stocked in our lakes and streams in Massachusetts. I recommend going on to the Mass Wildlife website. It's a great website with all kinds of information, articles, publications, from turkey restoration to trout stocking to tiger muskie, everything you need. Take the kids and get on the website. It's a great place to look around and learn. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you next time on Outdoors with Rick Ripley.